Hi, guys. I wanted to ask Taker if the story is true about him being banned from the state of Vermont and the fact he had to write an apology letter to the state and he refused. I live here and I've heard this story many times, but don't know if it's true.
Yeah, the great pancake caper.
The what?
Pancake caper.
The pancake caper?
Vermont. Maple syrup.
Okay.
Pancakes.
Yeah, all those great things. Vermont maple syrup.
I've never heard that in my life.
About you being
Banned from Vermont. I am not banned from Vermont. I'm nowhere. I don't live anywhere close to Vermont. I don't go to Vermont.
Maybe that's why you don't live close to it, because you're banned.
I'm not banned. You found that interesting. You thought that I was banned from a whole state?
Well, I didn't know.
I've been banned from a whole state. Really?
Why wouldn't you be? Maybe you did
They
something.
can't ban me from a state.
Maybe you did something stupid, and that's why.
Well,
they
I
banned
have
you.
done many things that are stupid,
I mean,
but you
Vermont-
can't. But you can't ban somebody from a state.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
There's
You can confine somebody to like a region or something, but you can't ban somebody.
All right. So you're allowed to go to Vermont.
Yes, I can go to Vermont. I can go to Delaware if I wanted to.
But who does? When it's all said and done.
Not me.
Yeah. I ran for vice president of the United States in Vermont.
You were on the ballot, right?
I was.
Did you get any votes?
Yeah, like 27, something like that, 29. Kanye beat me.
Dang.
So in Vermont, there's only 3 states in America that you don't have to pay to be on the ballot to become like president or vice president of the United States.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is get 3 signatures from residents of that state to get on the ballot. You drop it off at you fill out a piece of paper, get the signatures, you drop it off at like the courthouse or whatever, their state house. They stamp everything, you're on the ballot. So I'm on you can look it up for, Matt Lyda, vice president of the United States, and there I am. Yeah. So it's
impressive.
The next one comes from Russell Lambert. Taker, been a fan since I was shitting my diapers, and it will be until I am the same as an old man. Thanks for everything.
Wow.
He had
That's fandom right there, brother.
Yeah. He has 2 questions. One was from one outdoors guy to another. He goes, I've heard a lot about you hunting, but do you like to fish? Is his first question.
Yeah, I love to fish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like to fish? Second one, pretty good question here. Survivor Series is a significant part of your career. If you were a team captain of a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match, what superstars, past or present, would be your dream team?
How many? So there's 5 of us?
5 of you.
Whew. And I hate when I have to think of like several people right off the cuff, right?
4 people.
4 people, because I'm going to be on the team. Okay.
Super easy. There's 4 people.
All right.
4 horsemen.
No,
and it's
come on. Oh, jeez. All right. I'm going to take Kane. Stone Cold. Andre.
Good God.
Yeah, hey, I'm in it to win it, brother. This ain't a beauty pageant. I got one more.
One more.
Just to make things right, Coco Beware. We're gonna make
Full
it
circle.
Full circle moment right there. I came all the way back. I'd make it right.
Helping him out.
I would help him out. I promised. Yeah.
Could you imagine this Survivor Series? Okay, let's say you came out first, which God knows that would never happen, right? You come out first. Kane follows you. The glass shatters. Andre comes out. I mean, The roof is blown off the place. It's on fire. Now you got Coco Beamer
And Frankie.
with Frankie.
I owe him that.
You do owe him that. Yeah, that's that'd be a heck of a.
And if Coco wasn't available, I'd probably take either Sean or Triple H probably. If Coco couldn't make it.
I see what you did. You just opened up the door to the Hall of Fame and said, "Come on, guys, let's go do this." Yeah,
Yeah.
that's smart move on your part.
Yeah.
Here's a good one from Ken Easley over in Longview, Texas,
Longview.
home of Neil McCoy, the country singer.
Neil McCoy.
Yeah, the Filipino cowboy is what I call him.
The Filipino
He's
cowboy.
He's from the Philippines. Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, he won like a Texas Star Search thing or something back in like the 70s or 80s as a kid, and ended up.
He had a pretty good run.
Oh man, I love Neil McCoy. He's absolutely hilarious. I went. He was in Georgia and texted me and said, "Hey man, come on over. We're on his bus." And he goes, "Man, it's a light crowd out there tonight." He said, "Ain't gonna be a lot of people." And I was like, "Man, how's that make you feel?" He goes, "Size of the check's the same." he goes, I don't care if I'm
Balt show.
He said, "If I'm in front of 20 people or 20,000, my check's the same." I was like, "All right, man, cool." Ken asked, "Has there ever been anyone who refused to take your finish that you want to mention on the show?"
Refused? I don't think so. I don't think anybody ever refused to do it.
I've heard you tell this story once before.
Help me out.
I've only heard this one time. You told the story. I think somebody at one of your Dead Man shows asked you a similar question like this. Razor Ramon refused to take your finish.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, he wasn't refused to take a finish. He didn't want me to cross his arms.
Yeah.
He thought that made him look like a jabron.
You said he went stiff arm.
Yeah.
One night.
So we were doing double shots. So we had two shows that day, and the first show was like in Scranton, and then the night show was going to be in Philadelphia. And he stiff arms me in Scranton, right? And I get backstage, and I'm like, "Dude, what's up with the arms?" And he goes, "Like, well, yeah, man, I don't want to look like a jabron." I'm like, "Dude, I beat everybody by crossing their arms. That's just part of the gimmick." And he's still kind of hem-hawing, kind of gloom and doom about the whole deal. And somebody got in his ear by the time we got to Philadelphia about, he should probably cross his arms. So I'd already decided what I was going to do in Philadelphia. They said, "You're not going to cross your arms. I'm going to pin you with one finger." That was what my plan was. So I don't know who'd got, maybe Kurt Hennig had probably gotten in his ear. So I spiked him that night. We were in the Spectrum, and boom, I give him the spike. And as I'm getting ready to put my finger on his chest, he threw his arms up by himself. So I didn't have to. So I was like, "Oh,
Well, the fact that Kurt Hennig actually did something like that instead of telling him, "No, you should keep your arm," because Kurt was a ribber, and
well, yeah. I don't know the motivation that Kurt was using. I don't know if he was trying to stir the crap or help him out. But yeah. Regardless, he crossed his arms.
He did
that
the right
night.
thing.
Yeah, he did the right thing. So
okay. So here, these are just little toss-ups. For this episode. This is a little layup. This is a little easy episode that we're doing here today.
Yeah.
Nothing strenuous.
Just to catch our breath.
Just to catch our breath. Let's catch our breath. From Shannon York. Loved The Undertaker for over 30 years. I was fortunate enough to catch the One Dead Man show when he came to Indianapolis. Meeting you was a dream come true. My question is, with all the celebrities you have met over the years, was there a time that you were starstruck?
No, not anyone that I was ever really starstruck. I just never was like that, really. I had an opportunity once to meet. I think I may have talked about this in another episode. Like I had the opportunity to meet Ali once, and I regret not probably, doing that,
Going out of your way.
yeah, going out of my way,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to bother him, and it was just the situation didn't feel, like it was the right time to do it. But I wish I had now, because I never got another opportunity to meet Ali, but not anybody else that I ever felt like, no, starstruck. Just not my deal.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at people the way I want to be looked at, and if that's your deal, I just, leave you alone and
Yeah.
let you enjoy your meal or whatever it is you're doing. Because I know it sucks when you're trying to eat that steak and
Somebody's
all up in your grill with their phone.
Yeah, and just bothering you. All right, last one, and we're gonna get out of here. Is from Austin Justice from the great state of South Carolina, Columbia to be exact. Old Cola, home of the Fighting Gamecocks, the future SEC
You can't be
champions.
showing favoritism.
Well, I do.
How long did you have to scroll to find somebody from South Carolina?
Not
that
very
can
far,
write?
brother. South Carolina, you know good and well, is a great state for professional wrestling.
No,
So,
no, all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
yeah. Who's my tag team there? The
Mulkey Brothers.
Mulkey Brothers, yeah, the Mulkey Brothers. Man, I need to get the Mulkey Brothers on here. You dressed up as Kane on Raw on 2 different occasions and had everybody fooled that it really was Kane. How did that idea come about, and what was the whole experience like?
I don't know whose idea it was. But it was genius, and it was just funny because you think you're with these people all the time, but then when you have to emulate them to to their mannerisms and everything, it does become kind of pressure filled to sell it without being tipped off.
Yeah.
I was just like, when we did that, I think Kane was probably like 25 pounds heavier than I was. So I was like, oh man, I'm going to look like anorexic Kane in this suit, but it both times it came off without a hitch. Nobody had a clue. And this is one of those iconic moments when me pulling the mask off and hearing, Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler flipping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. That was it was creative booking and good stuff, man.